Hello and welcome back to EVTV. I am Evie Garcia, here to bring you today's news.
Today on EVTV, we have more updates on what has been deemed the cat crisis, in which cats have started randomly flocking to trees, and shocking facts about Aaron Burr. But right now, we're discussing the topic that's got everyone talking, Andrew Jackson's trial.
Starting last year in late September, Andrew Jackson is accused of asserting power beyond what is considered constitutional.
In the upcoming weeks, Andrew Jackson will be brought to criminal court for the accusations, which could send him to jail for life.
The former president's many crimes deserve to be brought to justice, but not everyone thinks so.
Here's Batul Oswald, legal expert, to give you some more information on this controversial trial. Hello and welcome to EVTV. Thank you for coming to be on our show.
No, thank you. The pleasure's all mine. As a well-known legal expert, many are curious about what you have to say. Did Jackson abuse his power as president?
Jackson did in fact take advantage of his power, and I hope the court makes an example of him to warn future presidents to not make the same mistake again.
As we consider the many sides of this case, what incriminates Jackson?
It really comes down to the way he took the power granted to him by the American people and twisted it. Jackson removed his political enemies from his cabinet and inserted his own cronies into the office instead. While the Constitution allows the president to remove cabinet members, it doesn't condone the president unfairly removing people who don't approve of him and creating an unchecked executive branch. During the Petticoat affair, he had his entire cabinet resign, nearly causing the government to collapse, all because he wanted a fresh cabinet. He also threatened Native Americans, a major part of the population, with losing their independence and forced them out of their land, going back on treaties that were previously signed, and negating his responsibility to his people. He failed to peacefully resolve the issues of the nullification crisis, and instead used his power as commander-in-chief to threaten people into paying their import duties. The president commands the military to defend the nation, not threaten its people. Finally, Jackson destroyed the National Bank, withholding national funds from it and placing them in his own pet banks to help him, which eventually led to a major economic crisis.
Wow, how can a person who swore to protect the people act in such a manner? Let's swing over to NYC, where Kolton Boltino is getting the inside scoop.
Hello, I'm here with three very special guests, Luke Shire, McCall Nichols, and Allison Nichols, all citizens of New York City. I was wondering, as the trial of Andrew Jackson draws near, what do you three think of this matter?
Andrew Jackson has betrayed the American people, and I hope he gets what he deserves. I always like to give everyone a shot, and I believe in taking chances, but Jackson has pushed the limits of what's okay 5 times now. We can't dismiss his crimes.
Thank you, sir. What about you two?
Jackson has done a lot for our country, and I think that the trial is a bunch of nonsense. Jackson was a leader of the American people, and some people just can't see that.
I can't help but disagree with Mr. Nichols. Andrew Jackson may have helped the country in some ways, but the bad things outweigh the good. It's such a tragedy what's happened to America, and it's because of Jackson. I will not support someone like him.
Thank you for your time.
I'm definitely intrigued to see how this trial goes.
We'll see you next time on EVTV. And don't forget to keep watching for exclusive content on the trial, updates on the cat crisis, and of course, the latest episode of your favorite show, Why Milk Goes After the Seaweed.